Yeah, I want to comment a little bit about what the hell is this stuff about truthers and money and all that kind of garbage. I don't even want to say who the person was because I don't want to get into any kind of garbage with this thing because sometimes these people get too extreme. But, I noticed on the internet, I didn't like a lot of stuff that was ever being said on the silver channels because I think, some people are probably playing the conspiracy angle too much. Although I kind of agree with it somewhat. I think silver is somewhat suppressed. But, it's kind of like I get the drift that they're playing the fears of the crowd. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. And sometimes just plain old, well, the way things go in normal business is just the way it is. Yeah, I know the major media is bullshit, but I just want to throw my take on it. So, I monetize videos, but, I don't tell anybody to click on ads. And if they're bullshit, skip the ads. I don't say nothing about that. But if I put up ads, that don't mean I'm not a truther, whatever the hell I'm lying. I'm just, hey, what do you make on here? Nothing, right? I mean, you make something, but I mean, you don't make much. I came across the idea I'm probably going to get a cat, maybe. I don't know if I want to put up with a cat, though, but a cat makes money. But, I want to just put this angle out there to some of these people criticizing, if you make money, that means you're not a truther? You're not telling the truth because you charge money? Well, let's examine the whole process of silver itself. Somebody had to buy land for a mine. Somebody had to pay an engineer to test the land. Somebody had to have geological surveys. Those people all got paid fiat money. They didn't do it for nothing. The reason they're making a mine in the first place is just because they're greedy. They want fiat dollars. Greedy, but whatever. They want to make money. You think they're trying to make this mine so they can give everybody a free coin? How's that going to work? Really? That's what I'm wondering about some of this thought process of some of these people. I could have mentioned, but I'm like, somebody's out there driving a truck. They're getting paid. Somebody's supplying the diesel fuel. The diesel fuel company, the oil companies are getting money, right? The tax man's getting money because it's tax on the land. The state sales tax, the income tax, all the taxes, the accountants are getting money. They got surveyors out there. They got EPA people. They're not working for free. They got people from the government doing inspections. You got road impact fees. You got all kinds of equipment you're buying. You got people that have to maintain the equipment. So you got a lot of mechanics that are getting paid fiat dollars. Then the coins, they finally get processed in the mint. They go someplace else. They get refined and all this garbage. And then they go to the coin bullion dealer, and he's making money. He's got people he works for him. They're on the phone. They got resellers. They got security they pay. They got all kinds of stuff. Brinks is making money. So what are you talking about? If somebody makes money, they're like a liar. God, man. I mean, really. Then the whole silver industry is a liar. How's that? Because the silver industry, every single one of them, all the way from the guy that digs it up or whatever to the guy that planned it and wherever the end delivery is, there's a million people that have made money off it, advertising and everything else. I don't know. I got on here because I didn't like, either it was the major media goes to one extreme, and then on YouTube you got some of these people out there, they go to another extreme. So I just throw my 2 cents in here. So I monetize it, whatever. Big deal. I mean, really. I never know what the hell a video is going to do. I mean, it could be like, a whole bunch of work for like hardly, a couple pennies, or maybe it'll pay some dollars. I don't know. I have no idea. But that's just how it goes, But I kind of do it more for fun than money. But, what the hell? If the opportunity is there, why not? You stupid or something? I mean, somebody's going to... That's like saying, well, I'm a truther. I have a coin here that I paid $35 for. Somebody's offering me 50. Oh, I can't take 50 because I'm a truther. Here, take it for 35. Crap. I mean, what the hell does that mean? I mean, maybe people guessed what I'm talking about. But anyway, that's a person I still listen to because I'm curious what he's going to dig up on some stuff because I have a tendency to agree with him in some ways because some people probably are, I don't know, they're throwing out a lot of yarns out there maybe because they're trying to make money, or I don't know, they're playing up some BS angle and stuff. But in short, silver's got a hell of a lot more to go. and it's not the time to sell. And I doubt it's going down to 26 or 22 and that kind of garbage. And because of what's him coming up with the fiscal cliff. It ain't going to be the silver cliff. It's going to be the fiscal cliff. Uh, and I commented on this 9999 silver, the 4.9s and the 3.9s. I don't care what people want to do. I think it'd be smart to buy 4.9s if you get it like close to spot, and if it carries a premium that you can resell it for more money. I mean, that wouldn't be stupid. But as far as like the actual value of it, I don't know. Because I pointed out with colloidal silver, like say you're making it to 5 parts per million, the difference between 99.9% pure and 99.99% pure, when you're taking that difference between the two, you're talking like a thousandth of 1,000th of, or a hundredth of a percent point difference or something. When you're timesing that by the 5 parts per million silver content in this colloidal silver solution, you're talking about billions, a few billions that could be even pure. That's ridiculous. That's not even measurable. The distilled water isn't even that pure. Even as distilled water is nowhere near that pure. So I mean, we don't have equipment that you could buy over the counter to measure billions per parts per billion. That's the type of impurities you'd actually be getting in a colloidal silver. So I don't know. It's in practical terms, if it carries like more, if you can get a resale value on something with 4.9s that's a lot higher, and you got it like for the same price as 3.9s, that would be smart to buy it. But in practical terms, there really is no difference. And from what I read, the refineries say they process all silver to like 5.9s, and that's how it's originally processed, and they add a little copper to it, very, very slight amount. And I guess that's so it doesn't, I don't know, oxide. I don't know what they do it for. It's supposed to be the hardness or something, I think, or some very minute amount. They actually add the copper to it, so that's what makes it from 5.9s down to 3.9s or 4.9s. So I don't know. It's kind of like splitting hairs, but I guess if it's worth more money on the resale, fine. But if you actually look at the entire silver industry or anything out there, I mean, you'd be going nuts to say somebody's not telling the truth because they're making money on something. I mean, anybody that collects a dime from anything is a liar. Get the hell out of here. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. So, I don't know. I like the happy medium on a lot of stuff. So, anyway, as far as truthing goes, yeah, I do realize there's people out there that just really, I mean, Alex Jones is, I think, a false truther. I think David Icke is a false truther, too. Big, crazy aliens and big bucks. I don't know what the hell these guys talking about, but I got on here mainly just to see, because I have a like, I can't say I'm like all this whiz bang crap, but I have a financial background, an accounting background, and worked very hard at it, a lot of hours at it. So I have a pretty good common sense approach to a lot of things. Very, sometimes it's keep it simple, stupid works a lot too. But as far as like I see that sometimes a lot of people on the alternate media are just playing the fears of the crowd. I believe that's true, but at the same time, if somebody's making a couple dollars on something because they're putting out information, what's the big deal? Merely, does that mean they're the liars? Like I said, the entire silver industry would be a liar. Anybody that collected a dollar off anything could be a liar then too. I mean, you go to an office someplace and you see somebody in there and they give you advice, they're liars because they're collecting money. They're not giving it to you for free. Come on. I mean, you might say they're a ripoff. You might not say they're worth their money, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're a liar. So I don't know about this truther movement. It's kind of crazy sometimes, and I think some people are really twisting things out of perspective a lot. But yeah, I do agree with the concept that a lot of people are playing the fears of the crowd, and they're more just in it for money, period. Maybe they are purely in it for money. But there's a lot of people like that in a lot of fields too. Which, yeah, I don't like that either, because sometimes I see the doctors are in it for money, money. You know, those guys are really pissed me off more than anything, more than the silver people. But that's just my quick update on stuff, because I don't know where the people are coming from with some of this garbage. With you know, people make money, so what? Does it mean you're a liar? No.